Shake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Bryant with this return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Up. 20 team.
Ryan, the rookie from Minnesota, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Mozzie Smith.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. His first throw is an interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty. Running it after the penalty. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What's that? Crazy.
Right to the air with May. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Forcing a hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What's up? Diddy, what's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. It's got to force 4th down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Going back gets the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
19-yard line.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Stop.
From the gun is Purdy. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
You're not.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And a defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
Going play action, May. Runs it to Rasheed Rice, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
1st down, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
They'll run here following the penalty. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Staying with Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here goes to
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Davis on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it on 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now they have 3rd and short.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Now here we go, front. Hey, what's up? Hey, five. Crazy. Got one.
From the gun, it's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Fred Warner.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give it to him again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Get set. 53.
Back to the well again. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He's got it. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Get set.
Purdy will sneak it. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He gets it headed right. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 3.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Nick Martin making that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 42. They go play action. Here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. On second down, Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Five.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Falcons into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. We go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. May off the play fake. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake made the touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Hand off to the back. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Falcons have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Falcon 1st down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to the 6. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll bring the tight end left. They go play action on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Get set, up.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Get set. Stop.
Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. Pass is cut at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He cuts it back right, and he's out the clear. Hits the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And now it's just he and 4 other running backs, the only players to ever reach 25 rushing touchdowns in a single season. With that score, he joined some great company to be in. Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes, and a couple of Hall of Famers, LaDainian Tomlinson and Emmitt Smith.
49ers 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Watch out!
Purdy on the play action. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. He's got this at the 27. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Robinson on the inside give. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. him 25 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So first down from the 41.
What's that? Diddy, what's that?
Throwing now off the play action. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's that? Hey, 5. Crazy.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Rip. Crazy. Hey, 5.
Here's Robinson up the middle. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 22-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That is Jalen Walker. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Shoots away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lakers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
'49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Combo.
Running here with Bajan. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that.
And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
49ers 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Grant with this return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
6-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Outside. 118. Watch out.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Keep going. Keep it going. Take it to him.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get set. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. Called in left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
First down throw by Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Finds Laporta. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
118.
Trying an inside get down with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. 118.
From the gun is Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
49ers 21.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while. And now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Bryant with this return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. 118. Watch out. Up.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he cuts it back right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Rupee's extra point is good. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
49ers 28.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he gets it on the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Design run here for May. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.